Okay, so let's talk about Evelyn Marlowe. She was one of those quiet people who just lived inside her own head, dreaming up amazing worlds. For like 20 whole years, she filled up notebooks with these incredible fantasy stories. But here's the thing, nobody ever saw them. Not a soul. Her writing was her super private, super secret treasure. Now, her older brother, James Marlowe, he was the complete opposite. All flash, all noise. He loved being the center of attention. He desperately wanted to be a famous writer. Problem was, he just couldn't get his own stories to stick. His pages always felt empty. But here's the twist, when they were kids, Evelyn and James were actually pretty tight. They'd share books, make up games, that kind of thing. James, deep down, knew how truly special Evelyn's imagination was. And that old connection, that's what makes what he did next not just wrong, but a truly heartbreaking betrayal. Fast forward about 5 years. James was really hitting rock bottom. His publisher was about to drop him. One afternoon, he popped over to Evelyn's quiet apartment. That's when he saw them, piles of those thick, well-loved notebooks, stuffed with her amazing stories. He just picked one up. And as he started reading, seeing these beautiful worlds she'd built, he knew. This was the pure genius he could only dream of having. In that moment, he made a terrible choice. He just took one. He told himself he'd just get some ideas. So he went home and spent weeks copying and tweaking her story, changing a few names here and there. Then he slapped his own name on it and showed it to a contact at a big publishing company. And just like that, the book, The Crystal Labyrinth, exploded. It was a massive hit. Everyone called it original, deep, brilliant. James Marlowe became this huge literary superstar overnight. Awards, big speeches, tons of money. He had it all. Evelyn watched her brother's huge success from afar. At first, she felt a little proud. But then, this weird, cold feeling started creeping in. She picked up his books, trying to figure out why they felt so familiar. The stories felt like hers, the characters moved just like hers. But James was so charming, so convincing, she just told herself it was her imagination playing tricks, maybe just a sister being a little jealous. Over the next few years, James kept dropping by her apartment. Always friendly, always bringing little gifts. But really, he was sneaking around her private space, snatching another notebook whenever he needed a fresh idea. Evelyn was slowly losing her life's work, one book at a time, right under her nose. She was losing her spark, her ability to create, because James was literally stealing the heart of her ideas. 5 years later, James hit the jackpot again, a massive movie deal for his newest, most complex fantasy story. The party was epic, a huge, expensive bash in a fancy skyscraper, glittering over the city lights. Evelyn was there, watching James give his big, confident speech, but inside, she felt a sharp, icy pain. She knew, deep down, that every single word he spoke was a lie. Then, an older, respected writer named Peter walked up to Evelyn. Peter was the only person who remembered Evelyn's writing talent from way back when. Peter showed Evelyn the cover of James's new book and said the whole world felt so real, but he just couldn't get over the quiet main character, Lyra the Silent. He said it was just too unique. The name Lyra the Silent. It hit Evelyn like a lightning bolt. All the broken pieces of her life suddenly snapped together. She whispered a quick excuse and bolted from the party. Evelyn flew home, her heart practically beating out of her chest. She tore straight to her desk and pulled out her oldest, most treasured notebook, the one she started writing before James was even famous. She frantically flipped through the pages for that unusual character. And there it was, in her own young handwriting, Lyra the Silent. The truth slammed into her: James hadn't just borrowed one story. He had built his entire famous career by secretly stealing every single big idea from her notebooks. She was the real genius, he was just a thief. She had no job, no money, and now, no identity. All she had left was a box full of old, stolen notebooks. Then, Evelyn heard a key turning in her lock. It was James. He had definitely seen her leave the party looking panicked. He walked toward her, his charming smile gone, replaced by something hard and cold. He knew. The secret was out.